Yep, we are live. We are in
Was
here.
check the
We
do our due diligence, whatever
yeah
fucking OC
yeah
says.
yeah 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 yeah. Really, really, nigga? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you serious?
What's going on?
Fuck! What the fuck?
You good?
Yeah, we good. Wait, hold on. Say something.
Lung.
Yeah, we're good.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Kick us off, my brother.
Yeah, because we are here. We are back. We are late as fuck, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome to a Thursday of the raw side of the trenches. I'm your boy with the most joy, Norfoy, and here we got my co-host, my twin E. What's going on, E?
One more to go, brother. One more to go.
For those who don't know, he's a Knicks fan, so
One
he
more to
going
go.
through it right now. We got dinosaurs in the chat. Hello,
Dinosaurs in the
dinosaurs.
chat. One more to
Hi,
go.
honey. Yep,
One more to
yep.
freaking go.
We are going. He is going through it right now. I can't say we, but we are. We got cats. We got cats and dinosaurs. Best combination ever.
Oh, of course, the
Um.
dinosaur and the Brett the Hitman Hardcat.
mhm.
The fucking guitar start playing, the guitar riff. Dun,
Nah.
dun, 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 dun.
Nah. But today we got a bit of a moment. Because like we said, we're doing this another Thursday because of the European tour. We
Wait, hold
thought
on,
to
brother.
ourselves, mm,
Hold on, give me one moment.
all right, we're giving it a moment. This is a good time to talk about our sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. I don't think he
Yeah.
heard that. I think he heard that.
In my room, what happened?
Really hope that's not picking up. And that's the echo I don't need in my
No,
damn.
I don't. ¿Y cuándo dio nada de eso que tenía eso? No, no tengo ninguna aplicación de Domino's.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, on the internet, yeah. O tú llamas, uno puede llamar.
Fuck.
Esto es para sábado. Ok.
Blah blah blah. Look at these niggas.
Ajá.
The fuck is that? I don't know. What the fuck is what? Wait, I
¿A dónde? Ok, está bien. Ok.
I used to have a jacket like that.
No, porque nada, todo el mundo
I
le
don't
tira
know.
picante.
Um, I don't know what that robot noise is. I don't know what it is.
Ok, y dos cajas de pizza.
Hopefully it's not going it's not too crazy.
No pizza.
It might just be the roboticness in my voice.
Oh, ok.
Get it? I'm sorry. Oh my god. It's a group of red people.
Ok. Está bien.
God, it's a group of bloods. Nah, it's just the MFTs.
Se la llevan a la
For
casa.
those that don't know, that means my family tree.
You can order it over there.
That's the group name. I don't know why they didn't just.
Cada uno lo pita, él lo trae, uno lo busca en el main
I don't
lobby.
know why they didn't just go by the other, the other
Ah,
family.
claro que sí, there has to be one.
TOF.
Ah, pues, bueno, pues I'll
I
check
don't know.
later, pero
I'm thinking.
tiene que estar uno, porque
mm,
yo veo gente ordenando domino.
Um,
Yo lo llevo ahí al frente, lo dejé
For
ahí
those
en la
tuning
mesa.
in, we are technically,
Uno va
just letting you guys know, we are going to be going over Raw of last Monday because of the fact of
I mean, I'll look into it. Yo pues tiene que ver uno allá.
because like I said, like I was saying before,
Okay.
we it was the with the European tour being the way it was kind of messing us up
Okay.
because we basically was like, we're not doing this at freaking if it starts at 2 o'clock, we might as well wait until later.
Hello?
Yo,
All right, my fault. My mom called me. We had a
yeah,
little
we know.
conversation. Huh?
Yeah, I say yeah, we know.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, y'all probably heard my dumbass. Hey, Mom, you're on stream.
Congratulations, mother. You're on stream.
Right. What up, brother? What we were saying before my mom
Oh,
called.
we were just explaining why we weren't on for these for the European for last Monday. Like I was telling them because basically we had decided that since they started time,
You good?
I'm dumb as hell. What happened?
No, you were kind of like going in and out.
I was? Fuck. Am I doing how do I sound now?
No, you're good now.
Alright. Where did I leave off at?
Us talking about why we doing the podcast today.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you know what, long story short, European tour was some bullshit because we had to do this at 2 because fucking Raw started at 2 o'clock and we was like, you know what, fuck it, we might as well talk about this shit Thursday. We're both free. We're not doing much on Thursday. Let's do what we do best that day instead of trying to do this on a Monday night when we all watched Raw and saw what happened and all this other shit. But you know, basically that, if that makes sense.
No, I mean, yeah, it's just that for me, I mean, next week's gonna be different because it starts at 8 o'clock. But for me, I just didn't want to do a podcast on a show that started at 2 p.m. and do this
Yeah.
podcast at fucking after 12 at midnight.
Nah, big facts.
But yeah, what else we were saying? Oh, the Knicks. Yes, one more to go. One more to go.
Yeah.
One more to freaking go.
Not gonna lie, I really do hope you guys win this one. I really do.
I'm hoping we win.
Nah, because yeah,
This is the closest we've been. You just want to go to bed. This is the closest we've been, bro. Like since the Knicks haven't won a championship since 1973, bro.
1970. You know, that's some history known. You got to be a historian, gang.
I mean, song called Google.
Why'd you do that? I just literally gave you the one up, and you just smacked it out your own head. You're an ass. Why would you do that?
I know my truth, nigga. Like, the fuck you
but it's just like,
you act like I was born in 1954 or something, bro. Like,
no, nigga, but you could have hit them with the, I know some things. Like, I would have took that. This nigga said, nah, I just use Google.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, I have knowledge of basketball and stuff like that. So, I mean, I know certain things, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh yeah, like I watched it. You know, like when the Knicks won in 1973, I was there. Like I lived it. Nigga, I was even a thought.
No, nigga, I know you weren't. I know you weren't there physically, and wasn't thought of at the time. I'm just saying, like, you could have been like, I do my little research. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, Google.
I hate you. I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't want to talk about this no more. Can we get back to the task at hand? Can we talk about Raw, please? I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
Wow, what you mean? Wow, I'm being honest.
That's crazy.
Monday Night Raw. How did you feel about this show?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, that I don't know. I didn't really have a lot of like. There was some interesting things happening, but if you want me to be completely honest with you, I didn't really have much of a say.
I thought for me, I thought
Hmm.
it was alright. I thought it was a solid show. It was an okay show. I
Yeah.
mean, with some of the things they're doing with King of the Ring is actually getting on my nerves,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we'll talk about that. But besides that, I thought it was a solid show. You want to just get right into it?
Yeah, we might as well. I mean, we already at the cusp of talking to it. Wow. All right.
No,
We
hello, my
talking
man, Raw.
about
How you
it.
doing today? How's everything been?
I'm like, fine. How are you? Like, fuck.
You the Eminem song playing in the background. Doom, doom, doom.
So how are we doing tonight? Monday Night Raw. I can swallow a bottle of alcohol. I said, how are you doing?
So Raw
Oh
is
shit.
in good old Paris, France, and
Mm-hmm.
we start off the show with good old Obafemi. Obafemi's out there. He's strutting. Everyone chanting Oba and barking. He coming out there. He got the aura. Aura's on lock.
I don't care what anyone says. Like, as much. Not a lot of people say anything, but I'm just saying, you can't talk shit about this man right now. He is on
Nah.
a roll. He's like on a roll right now. Like he's
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
doing his
yeah,
thing.
Jinx. If you watch Oba's entrance, Obafemi, they chant Oba, then they bark. They go Oba, whoo, Oba, whoo. They start barking. I barked a little too loud there. Think I don't got neighbors. I do got neighbors. Never mind.
They probably looking outside. What the fuck is that? What?
I'm about to call the cops. I live in a gated community. Now let me stop my talk.
I was about to say, nigga, you gotta run. Not the gated community. They don't appreciate shit.
Oh man.
All fun and games. So you get that one neighbor. Excuse me, I heard some barking. No, ma'am. Oh shit.
So Oba's out there, and he's again calling out Lesnar, talking about Lesnar, stating
Mm.
that it's 1-1, and I think he called him a big bad, like a big bad bitch, right? Something like that. He called him.
Yeah, he called him a big bad bitch. That shit was
Right.
hilarious.
Right. So he's still stating that it's 1-1. Lesnar got one. He got one, but he's saying that he's gonna win King of the Ring, and it's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. And the word taking that Paul
In the
Heyman
words of Paul
line,
Heyman.
and then here
Yep.
comes this mustache looking piece of crap on Dominic Mysterio.
It's the
And
king of the luchadores.
I hate you.
That's what he calls himself. The king of the luchadores. Like I don't care. I don't, bro. If I'm being completely honest, bro.
This is OC in the chat, right? Because OC letting his feelings known right now about Dom.
Yeah, yeah. This is OC in the chat.
Right.
You could tell by the way he's doing. He's fucking
He's so
what you call it
mad.
right now. He's so
When
mad.
do the Mike Tyson
so
voice,
mad.
and he's so mad.
Why you so mad? You're angry. You gotta calm down. You gotta out your temper.
Or the
I know.
Bruce the Shark Family Guy. Oh no.
Nah, I have to see something really rare for me to do that right now.
Dom is the type of guy that will eat chicken tender with no sauce and no beverage. Yeah, no shit. He's done it before, and it's still a disgrace.
No, he's talking about the no bag, the no sauce. Oh no.
Yeah. He's done it before, we'll see. And it's still one of the most egregious things I've seen in my life. But
Listen, egregious. It's disgusting.
yes, I highly agree.
And then
So,
they got the nerve to have him in a DoorDash commercial. I was so mad about
oh
that.
my god, bro. Don't get me started with the commercials, bro.
He said, "My tendies." Like, nigga, no, get your dry ass chicken out this damn commercial. You dry ass chicken eater. Like, As much as it sounds so wrong because it sounds like a slur. You dry ass chicken eater. Oh my god. If I ever see Dom, I'm gonna shout that to the rooftop. Be like, you dry ass chicken eater.
Bro, I was so mad when I saw that commercial. Listen, I wasn't happy about it myself.
We wasn't yo, listen, we weren't either. That
I
shit
wasn't
was
happy about it
disgusting.
myself, bro. Especially because, mind you, though, the commercials that they give us, oh, God, I want to talk about it. Um,
Listen, bro. It's alright. They weren't.
I know I'm gonna get mad about it later. But so where was
Listen,
I?
bro.
So Dom's out there, and he's telling Oba that that he's too focused on Brock and not on him, and that he's gonna win King of the Ring, and that he's gonna rule over Obafemi, and Dom wants Obafemi to get on one knee and respect the stash. So while Oba is distracted, JD Lord Farquhar comes out and hits Oba with the chair to the back, which doesn't phase the man. It was light work, no reaction. And
First, nah. Can we talk about this? Can I talk about this real quick?
yeah,
This was the like. There's a lot of people that like no sell chairs when they look strong, but the way Oba looked, like you could tell he was kind of just like did he really just did he think that would work? Like,
yeah,
did
it
you
was
really think that would?
he ate it. You know what I mean? He licked all his fingers.
He licked all his fingers. That nigga said,
Yeah, exactly. You get the point.
another one, nigga. Ew, I can't
he,
believe I did that.
he hit him with the rap so petty. He said, "Man, I'm out here looking strong. He gonna hit me with a back in the chair. Ain't do nothing to me."
Gonna do something to me with all this flexing?
Right.
Oh my god, bro! Shout out to Rap So Petty, bro.
Facts.
But yeah, so and as this
Go
is
ahead.
happening, Lord Farquaad looks like, oh my god, that's supposed to work, and goes for another one. And instead of this man, you know, the classic like big boot to the face or fucking just slam him down, he punched the chair into
Yes.
his face.
Yes, you did.
Like there's nothing about this situation that said, you know what, today's a good day to beat somebody. Like it's a good day to beat somebody's ass. But there was nothing about the situation should ever make a man go, I'm gonna punch a chair into your face and see how that feels for you. And as he did it, he knocks the shit out of Lord Farquaad out of the. He goes there, and Dominic thought this was a good idea for him to get a cheap shot with the 619. And I ain't gonna lie, Dom throwing these shits out like hotcakes. Like goddamn, Dom, like shit, you try to do it more than Rey Mysterio, and like
Facts.
he threw that shit. He threw that shit out like with integrity. I was like, oh shit. And as this is happening, he stuns him, and he goes to hit him again. And he goes to attack him again, but ends up
Oba
getting
caught the man.
tossed. Yeah, he went for a high flying maneuver and got caught and then got tossed.
And he got tossed, and then he was gonna hit the fall for grace, but JD,
JD grabbed that boy
yeah,
with the
right,
quickness.
he got him out the equation. So then Oba says that Rey Mysterio is Dom's father, but next week he's gonna be his daddy.
And before he even before he was like, when Oba said, "Oh, we all know Rey Mysterio is your father," we get a good meme moment, a good Vine moment, a good classic Vine moment from Dominic Mysterio where he hits the "You're not my dad." Fuck you! I thought it was fun.
I'm laughing. What you want me to do?
Nah, let me stop. But we get a good moment from him, and it ends up happening, and it ends up
Shit was ass. What was ass?
Fuck you! I thought it was funny. You know what? You're banned. You're banned. I'm banning you from the chat.
Are you sure you want to do that, bro? You about to sleep outside tonight, bro.
Yo, don't put my business out there. Come on, man.
I'm just trying to help you out. See, I hate niggas like you, bro. Like for the first time, bro. Like I'm just trying to be a good friend and help
For
you out.
the first time in forever.
Look at that. See, she knows where you live, bro. That's your wife, bro. I'm trying to help you out and make sure that you have a roof under your head. All right. It was raining earlier. Okay?
Under your head. You mean over my head, nigga?
You get the point. Oh my god, we gotta correct me in this situation. I'm just trying to help you, bro.
Cause I'm just saying, all I heard was a roof under my head. So I'm gonna be sleeping on the roof? God damn, this is the type of household I'm in.
You know what, man? Right, exactly. Fake ass friend. You know what? This podcast is done. We'll see you guys next Monday. I'm not doing this shit.
That's crazy. My bad. I apologize. My bad. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, we basically, when this is lining up for Dominic versus
You
Oba.
need me to join?
No,
No.
sit your ass down. The fuck? Anybody ask for your opinion? This is our regular basis. This ain't your regular basis.
Oh man. But yeah, so that's the match next week. Dom and Goofy, Dom versus Oba in the tournament. I got a lot to say about this tournament, but I'm gonna get to that later, probably towards the end of the show, or maybe after we talk about the main event. Because there are some things that they've done in this tournament, as I said in the beginning of the podcast, like they kind of got me tight with some of the decisions that they made. But I'll get to that later.
All right.
So after that, we got John Wick Rollins backstage, and he says, the vision is behind him. I think that's what he said. I wrote the cliff notes here. I didn't really write everything. Liv Morgan stupid asses in the tournament. Yeah, that's one thing. But like I said, OC, I'm gonna get to my issues about the tournament.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that bullshit too.
Yeah. So he says that they're in Paris, and that's the same place where he got kicked out of the Vision as its leaders. That's where he was kicked out, and he was forced to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship. But now he's looking at a new future, and that's the King of the Ring tournament, which he's gonna win. Which, in my opinion, he should have won. But I think they heard that. We'll get to that later. But
you said.
But he has a future date with Roman Reigns, who can't do anything on his own, and who's holding a title that doesn't belong to him, but it belongs to the Visionary. It belongs to the Revolutionary. It belongs to Seth freaking John Wick Rollins.
Yes, sir. Listen, and I ain't gonna lie to you. This is as much as I don't say this a lot, but this is the best Seth Rollins I think we've seen in a long time.
John Wick Rollins.
Yeah, because this Seth is like when he was putting the Vision together, he was doing his shit. Because at the same time, he had his doubts about beating Cody Rhodes. He had his moments about being the best, being a champ. But this version of Seth Rollins is like the best. He's by himself. He's dolo. He doesn't have really a lot of people to depend on. Ooh, excuse me. And I think this is and we all know Seth is going to be a future Hall of Famer. So if I could say, this is going to be like his best era yet, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just wish he wasn't in his vision vortex right now.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Like I said, we'll get to all that later. Unless you want to get to it kind of right now, because we're gonna talk about the next match, which is the Queen of the Ring tournament, the first round, which is Alexa versus Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch versus Chelsea Green.
To be honest, I could wait. We can talk about it now.
Well, first let's talk about this match, and then we'll get to our King of the Ring problems.
Do we have to?
It happened. It's kind of our job to cover the show.
I know, but Proceed.
Right. So, this was a solid match. It was a good
It
fatal
was
four way. You
until
know,
the ending.
I guess yeah, because Liv wins after she covered Chelsea Green with a quick jackknife cover after Chelsea hit Becky with the unprettier. And Liv got the win after the jackknife cover, and Liv moves on to the Queen of the Ring tournament, the second round, which she will face the winner of the person who comes out of that round. I think it's a fatal four way. I think it's Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
Jay Cargill. Um, Hold on, let me take a
Mm-hmm.
look. I don't remember the other two names. Let me just take a quick look. Um, hold on. I'm going through all this nonsense right now just to find one certain thing. Okay, so I hear. So she'll face the winner of this fatal four between Sol Ruka, Lava Valkyria, Charlotte Flair, and Jay Cargill.
Mm.
So whoever wins that match, they'll move on to face Liv. Um, I'm not happy with Liv winning. Liv should not be in this tournament. Um, my issue is with these King of the Ring tournaments, and I guess we'll start out with the woman first.
Yep.
Point one I just stated, Liv being in the tournament just makes no sense because she's the champion and she's supposed to, this King of the Ring tournament is supposed to determine her next challenger, not her being in it
Right.
to possibly face Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam and in a winner take all match, which is something that I do not want to see. Um,
And the thing is, I want to make sure because King of the Ring is happening, and then there's SummerSlam, right?
well, um, not exactly right after, but yeah. So the winner of each tournament, they'll face um a champion of their choosing, I guess, because normally whoever wins the King of the Ring, depending on what brand they're on, they face the champion of that brand. But I guess now you
Right.
get to pick the champion because Jey Uso's in it, and Roman wants Jey Uso to face Cody Rhodes, which is something that I do not want to see. But
Nobody does.
right. But I think that's how they're doing it this year, which I think is kind of cool in a way. So if Liv wins, then yes, she'll face Rhea at SummerSlam, which is something I do not want to see. Here's my issue with the Queen of the Ring tournament. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
there's Liv being in it, and then also like by the way that it's looking, and I hope this doesn't happen. Like literally like EO should win this damn tournament
Yeah.
and
No. No
face
doubt.
either
No doubt.
Liv or Rhea at SummerSlam. If it was up to me, I'll have her face Liv at SummerSlam and not Rhea, even though there's still that story with her and Rhea. But
Mm-hmm.
um, so my issue with this Queen of the Ring tournament is that when the finals arrive, right, when we get to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, which takes place in Night of Champions on June 27th, we're looking at Liv versus Raquel in the finals. Possibly looking at Liv versus Raquel in the finals.
Yeah.
And I do not want to see that. Like from a from
I
a
couldn't agree more.
from a story perspective, hear me out. From a story
Mm-hmm.
perspective, I I I wouldn't mind it low key from that point of view because I know Liv and Roxanne, Liv and Raquel have this history with each other, and we all know Liv eliminated Raquel from the Royal Rumble this year, which she won, and they kind of really didn't continue that story, which I was hoping they would, because I remember the Raw after the Royal Rumble, Raquel asked Liv, "Hey, why you threw me out?" And Liv just kind of dodged the question and said some nonsense, and it never went back to it. And then
Right.
now, you know, I mean, it happened on the show later, but I guess we'll get to it now because this is one of the Queen of the Ring topic right now. There was that backstage segment where it was Liv and Roxanne was like trying to be happy, trying to change her mood around after losing the tournament last week.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like telling Liv, oh yeah, like if you win, then we all win. Or if Raquel wins, then we all win. Like remember the Judgment Day wins, then we all win. Blah blah blah. And then she tells Liv, hey, it's a possibility that you might face Raquel in the final. And Liv just dodged the question. She just dodged that. She's like she didn't want to hear it. Like as soon as Dom
Right.
like walked in the room with JD, like she changed the whole conversation. So
But you know what it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
so I'm
Keep
saying
going.
like as far as the story, I wouldn't mind it because I think like if they have that match, if Liv and Raquel has this match in the finals of the Queen of the
Mm-hmm.
Ring, depending on what happens in that match, there could be some story coming out of that match, which could possibly lead to a Judgment Day implosion, right?
Yeah.
So in that standpoint, okay, fine, I guess, but like I'm saying like in terms of like an overall match, and in terms of this match being the Queen of the Ring final, I don't like that because it
Right.
doesn't get me excited. Like like if you put in a marquee or on a billboard somewhere, right, hyping up Night of Champions, for example, and they show you on June 27. Only on the ESPN Unlimited app in the Queen of the Ring final, you got Liv versus Raquel Rodriguez. Like when I see that, I'm just like, brother, like really, like this is the final, like of the Queen of the Ring. You guys gonna have these two?
But you know what's crazy? I think I get what you're saying. But I feel the more you say it, the more like in my head. The more we talk about Raquel Liv finals, it feels more. I feel like because it was more
Hold on, you
story.
kind of cut it off a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, your mic, bro, your mic.
Cool.
I don't know if it's me or I don't know if it's mine
Am
or
I
it's
good
yours.
now?
Hold on, say something.
Something.
You good? You good? You good?
Okay. Nah, I was gonna say the more we talk about it, it feels like they're using the King of the Ring tournament to split up Raquel and Liv from the Judgment Day. And yeah, that's what it feels. And I get what you're saying because the thing is that I wouldn't want it that way either. Am I still good? Just
No, yeah,
making
you're
sure.
good. Yeah. The thing is, like, I get that. Like, you make a good point there that they're using the tournament to do that. But the thing is, and I think you'll agree with me when I say this, you don't need to use the tournament to do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's needed.
Right. You
Like
don't.
I agree. I'm agreeing with you. I'm
Right.
just saying it in the different point.
hmm I don't think you need the tournament to do that.
Right.
You could that could be a whole separate story in its own right. You don't need to use the tournament to do the Judgment Day implosion. Hold on, give me a moment. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sorry, I had to turn on my fan, bro. It's hot as shit in my room.
Nah, I get that.
But yeah, as going back to what we were saying, yeah, you don't need to use the tournament to do all that. That could be a separate story in its own right. In my opinion, um, I think the finals of the tournament should be Charlotte versus Io. You heard?
You said who?
Charlotte Flair versus Io Sky. That'll be a good match. That'd be a good
That
match.
would
And
be
if
good.
either woman wins, you can have a good match out of that at SummerSlam. Like if Charlotte wins, I could see her facing Rhea for the title at SummerSlam, because that's definitely a big time match that they can do. And then if Io wins, I could see her facing Liv or Rhea, either one of the two.
I see the thoughts. I see it. I see it.
So, but that's my issue with the Queen of the Ring, man. They just making some some really bonehead decisions, especially with this whole Judgment Day slot. But it's not as bad as the men. Like the men, they really made some bonehead decisions, bro. Because now
You think
going,
so?
bro, listen,
Nah, I'm messing with you.
going on the men's side of things, right? Okay? So obviously, Obafemi advanced, which he should, right? So then after that, you had a fatal four-way on SmackDown, right? And I'm pretty sure OC and Phantom talked about this. You know, they covered SmackDown. You had a fatal four with Trick Williams, Damian Priest, Braun Breaker, and Dominic Mysterio. And the person you pick coming out of that match is Dominic Mysterio. And now we're getting Dom versus Oba. When really, in my opinion, I would have picked Braun Breaker. Imagine Braun Breaker and Oba Femi 1-on-1.
Yeah, that shit would do numbers.
Bro,
That shit would definitely do numbers.
that would be a fantastic match. But instead, you pick Dom. Right? And then, oh my God, bro. And then here's what gets me more tight about this, right? Because in my opinion, before they screwed all this up, my opinion, the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, right? The King of the Ring tournament. The finals should have been Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins in the rubber match, right? Because obviously Braun won at Backlash and then Seth won last week. So it's 1-1, right?
Yep.
So then you have the rubber match at King of the Ring, right? In the King of the Ring final. By putting that in perspective, it'll make the stakes feel higher and it'll make the match feel more important because the rubber match is happening in the King of the Ring final and the King of the Ring crown is on the line. And the championship match at SummerSlam is on the line pretty much, right?
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Right? So, in my opinion, that should have been the final of the King of the Ring, which is Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. But no, you don't have Braun Breaker win his match. You have Dominic Mysterio win, right? And then when I first saw Dom win this match, right, I was like, okay, tell me that Seth John Wick Rollins is winning this tournament without telling me that Seth John Wick Rollins is winning this tournament. Because I feel like the moment Dom won, I feel like it got very predictable. Because if it was Seth and Braun in the tournament final, it could have gone either way, right? Because like I said before, from a story perspective, right, with the history between Seth and Roman, you could have gone with that match. But from a perspective of having a match for the first time ever, doing a never before seen one-on-one match, you could have had Braun Breaker win the King of the Ring and have him face Roman, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the moment Braun lost, which I don't know why, because he should have, but the moment Braun lost and Dom won, I'm like, okay, you just basically telling me that Seth is going to win this tournament without telling me that. Just to have, I mean, I guess I'll say it now. We'll speak about it a little more later. But just to have Rollins lose his match in the main event. Now, granted, Javon Evans winning, I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that SummerSlam is your second biggest pay-per-view of the year behind WrestleMania, right? So same thing as WrestleMania, you want your biggest like matches that you can do possible, right? Like, you know, when it comes to WrestleMania, you want to do the biggest matches possible, and it's the same thing for SummerSlam, right? The biggest genjutsu. It's the same thing for SummerSlam. You want your biggest matches possible. Whoever's left in the tournament, I don't see these things as big time matches because right now, like, you know, okay, so we got Oba and Dom left, and then we got Javon left, and then whoever wins the Fatal 4 on SmackDown this Friday, I think it's Royce Keys, Finn Balor, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. Whoever wins that, they go on to face Javon in the second round. The thing
Who do you
is,
think deserves to win that match, though?
huh?
Who do you think should win that match, though?
Which one, the Fatal 4-Way?
Yeah.
I mean, normally I'll laugh at this, and this might shock OC in the chat, but I might go with Finn Balor.
All right.
I'm going with Finn. Yeah, I'm going with Finn because Jay and LA Knight are probably going to cancel each other out because I don't see either men advancing. Now, if LA Knight does advance, I wouldn't have a problem with that either. But the thing is, it's like I was just going back to a second ago. You need the biggest match. You need the biggest matches possible for SummerSlam. LA Knight versus Roman Reigns. To me, it's not a main event of SummerSlam.
LA Knight versus Roman Reigns?
No, that's not a main event of SummerSlam. LA Knight versus Roman Reigns for me is a match that you can do at a freaking Backlash or a Crown Jewel or a WrestlePalooza.
Okay.
You know, like if Oba wasn't in this nonsense with Brock Lesnar, I'd definitely pick Oba 100% to win this tournament and go on to face Roman and beat Roman for the title at SummerSlam. But since Oba's still with this Brock situation, I don't see Oba winning this tournament unless they do what OC said on our last discussion of the trenches and they have Oba win, and then they could do like a WrestleMania 40 thing where like Oba and Brock were main event night 1 of SummerSlam. Whoever wins that match faces Roman in night 2 of SummerSlam for the title. Or there's been rumors that's been going around, and I don't see it happening neither. But I'll be shocked and I'll be damned if they do it. That they're saying that it could be a triple threat. It could be Oba versus Brock versus Roman at SummerSlam.
Oba versus Brock versus Roman
at SummerSlam, triple threat. That's why a lot of people. That's why a lot of people have been putting out there. I don't see that happening. So
no, not at all.
With this King of the Ring tournament, I feel like they backed themselves into a corner, low key, because Rollins was the clear winner. If it wasn't gonna be Oba because Oba's dealing with Brock, Rollins was the clear winner, and now you just screwed Rollins out of the tournament. For what reason? To do another match between Oba, to do another match between Braun and Seth, when you could have done that in the King of the Ring final, and make the match mean more because the King of the Ring crown was on the line.
So here's the thing about that, because you raised up a great point about Brock and Oba being busy with Brock. Because I know Oba, we all, like, if we're being honest, Oba is going to take 2 seconds with Dominic. So do you think that Brock is going to screw Oba?
100%.
So
100%. If he doesn't do it on Monday, this coming Monday, he's going to do it in the final.
Right.
So some real love on stream because you genuinely, someone posted some.
It's spam.
Spam.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the love, spam. Thank you very much. Thank you that that you care.
I appreciate the love, spam. Thank you, spam. You really did your due diligence.
Thank you, spam. You a real ass nigga.
You a real ass nigga, spam. Thank you so much. I knew ever since we were kids, I knew you was there for me.
Ever since we were 4 years old, I know you had my back. You showed me the way. You kept me out of trouble.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
But
yo, who's your best friend? Oh, my boy there, that's Spam. He knows what to do.
Spam helped me pay my rent 3 months ago.
Spam is the reason I'm in the King of the Ring story.
Oh man, that's funny. Y'all are wild. Oh,
that's hilarious.
Be some clowns, but yes.
Nah, we is for real.
Brock is gonna screw over Oba for sure, because here's the thing. Here's 2 things. One, Oba twice has said that it's 1-1, right? That Brock got 1 and he got 1. And last week he told Brock after his loss at Clash in Italy, I'm gonna see you down the road, right? And then this past Monday, he said it twice. He once again said that it's 1-1, right, between him and Brock. And not only he said that it's 1-1, he insulted the man by calling him a big bad bitch.
There's a lot of things you don't do with Brock, and that's one of them.
So you
Just throwing that
don't
out
think
there.
Brock is gonna feel some type of way about that? Brock is definitely screwing over Oba. Like I said, I don't know if it's, I don't know, like either he's gonna do it this coming Monday, or maybe Brock might reach not Brock, Oba might reach the finals and face, I don't know, Javon or LA Knight or whoever, and then Brock is gonna screw him over there. But regardless, I don't see Oba winning this tournament. So it's either gonna be LA Knight or Finn Balor. But the thing is, like, it goes back to what I said. I don't see these matches as big time like matches for SummerSlam. Like Cody and Finn 1-on-1 sounds like a very good match, but like, is that a main event of SummerSlam to you?
Cody versus Finn?
Yes.
The thing, okay, here's the problem with it. Here's the problem with it, because I'm gonna bring somebody else in there that you know that had a problem with at the time. So if we're gonna talk about these matches, right? Let's bring back the match with him with Finn and CM Punk. The only reason why that worked was because CM was, for one, we all know, one, they were trying to get him out the Judgment Day. That's one. Two,
Not DQ.
Thank you. We do our best. I just saw the y'all funny thing.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you, OC.
Two. The thing about it was, it was to make, for one, it was to make him a babyface, which he's, I'm guessing, is gonna start putting up traction.
I mean, he is a babyface now, yes.
Which is putting up traction. And two, it drew more because of the fact of, we all wanted more for Finn Balor. Like I said, I still see him as a future champion. I don't know when and I don't know how, but he's gonna be a future champion one day.
Oh, wait, what kind of champion?
I don't know. Listen, this can go in many ways for Finn, because he was the first Universal Champion, and they stopped fucking with him after that. But with his work and his progress,
Because he
I'm
got
hoping
injured.
to see but with his work and his progress, maybe someday heavyweight, maybe someday, maybe someday the WWE champion. Like, we don't know at this point. But yeah, I think he can do it. Rose
OC
and Finn
said
makes
that.
sense
Because two Bullet Club leaders.
facing off for,
I mean, that's fine and all. Yeah, they got history, but I just don't see it as a main event of SummerSlam. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's a match you could have on the show, yes, but I don't see it like a main event of SummerSlam or anything like that. Like, if this was 10 years ago, yeah, like 2016, like, say that if you had the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes in 2016 WWE, along with Prime Finn Balor around that time, yeah, I could see it there. But now in 2026, the way how Finn Balor is now and shit, like,
the other thing is, I don't mean to cut you off. The other thing is, this would probably only work if Finn was still a heel. The only reason I say that is because of the fact of, we all know Rollins, Jesus Christ. Rose is trying to be like the ultimate babyface right now, and he's doing what he can. But if we're being completely real about it, it's not like it's gonna make anything. It's gonna make it. It would make it 10 times better, but it's not something I want to see.
what?
As of right now.
Well, even with Finn being a heel?
Like, with Finn being a heel, yes, I would love to see it. But right now, with Finn doing the babyface thing and Rhodes doing the babyface thing, I don't think it's needed. I don't think it's needed as of right now.
Bro, even with Finn being a heel, bro, I don't I don't see this like a big time SummerSlam match. Like this is your second biggest pay per view of the year. This is literally what some people consider the WrestleMania of the summer. I just don't see it. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they had a layup and they missed it. Like this is equivalent to the game on the game yesterday where for the people who saw the game um last night, y'all know what I'm talking about, where De'Aaron Fox had the ball. Spurs were winning by 1 point, and he had the ball with 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and all he had to do was just run out the clock and force the Knicks a foul, and they'll have the game iced, locked and done, and they'll tie the series 2-2. But instead, he goes for a layup, and he got blocked by OG Anunoby. Like pretty much like they're just making dumb decisions. Like they had it, and then they lost it. It's like because the thing is when you look at this tournament and the way and what has been done so far, you can kind of tell they're trying to go for like the unpredictability. Not make it too predictable because that's one of the reasons why some people don't like WWE and why some people complain because they feel like it's too predictable. Which is a fair point, but I just feel like this is bad unpredictability. You know what I mean? Like it's not even good unpredictable. It's bad unpredictable. Like aside from Javon Evans winning, which I don't mind, even though obviously, as I said before, Seth should have won. But I don't have an issue with Javon winning that much. It's just I just think Seth should have won. The match at SummerSlam should be Seth versus Roman, or even Braun versus Roman, one of those two. Because the thing is, if Javon wins the tournament, yes, that'll be great, and that'll be big for him. For someone his age, him being a young talent, like how old is he? Like what, 24 years old or something like that, right? He's like around our age.
He's like he's young. He's young.
Right.
Like I think the last time I saw he was like 21.
Seth
so
versus
I think he's
Roman
like
again.
23.
I mean, but like I said, it's a big like I was saying before. It's a big time SummerSlam, man. You can't deny that. As much as Seth versus Roman has been done. Someone called Master Cash in. I should kick you out this damn chat. Tony Khan not gonna let that man leave. Mox should be getting rid of the Death Riders, but that's neither here or there. But
right now, Moxley. Right now, we ain't gonna talk. Moxley out here creating the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with his fucking group. So I don't even want to hear that shit.
Leangelo.
Right.
But yeah, I just think they had it and then they lost it. Because the thing is, what I was just saying before OC made that comment. If Javon Evans wins this tournament, yes, that'll be fantastic, and that'll be good for someone of his age and his talent, and that'll definitely boost him up some bit more. It'll rise up his stock. It's just that when you put on the marquee Roman Reigns versus Javon Evans for the World Heavyweight Championship, does that sound like it'll be a great match? Absolutely. But do you see Javon Evans winning this match? Hell no.
The reason
now what I, not to cut you off, but what I love for Javon Evans to win this match, you're damn right. I'm tired of bloodline nonsense, and I'm tired of Roman Reigns in his title reign. But to us as the diehard fans who've been watching this for a very long time, and even to the casual viewers, if you look at Javon Evans going up against Roman Reigns for the world title, no one believes this man is going to win. He is not a credible threat to the title. The only credible threats in this tournament for the King of the Ring, for Roman's title, or even Cody's title, is Oba, Braun, and Seth. And all three of them are technically out the equation. Because Seth is gone. He's out of the tournament. Braun Breaker's out of the tournament. Oba's going to be gone from the tournament soon because me and you both just said Brock is going to screw that man out.
Yeah.
So you have LA Knight remaining, and you have Royce Keys remaining. I don't see Royce Keys winning this. Royce Keys right now stuck in an MFT vortex.
Sadly.
Sadly, yes. I don't see LA Knight winning this. I mean, I could see LA Knight and Jey Uso beefing. I mean, they're technically beefing right now, but LA Knight and Jey Uso could be beefing after this tournament, after they're both gone. You know, because I don't want to see Jay versus Cody at SummerSlam. It makes me want to throw up. I don't know what else to say, bro. I mean, what else you want to add? They fucked over this tournament.
I mean, no, you summed it up perfectly. I was gonna think about Javon versus Roman. I would like to see that as a, oh yeah, we have hope for Javon Evans. I want to see like Javon on that, nigga. When I said I needed gold, I want gold. I don't care who I want to go, who I gotta go against for it. So if it's you, yeah, run it. Like I don't want to see Javon. Like if they do Javon versus Roman one day, I don't want to see regular every on Evans. I want to see hungry.
Hold on, your mic, bro.
Javon Evans in there is right now.
Okay, no, you good now. You good now. I don't know. It could be my mic. My mic's been having issues. I might need to buy another one. So it could be mine.
It could be mine. I could be mine because this motherfucker old as shit. But like, even in that, I just want to see a hungry Javon Evans. It's like, yo, fuck this. I want like how, just like how my boy was before they fucked him over and put him in the bloodline. Jacob, I don't want that title. I need that title. I need it. There's no talking about it. I need that title in my hands.
Right. Real quick before we move on, just something to address something that OC said. OC said that if Javon, I think he's talking about Javon here. If Javon wins, he better turn heel. Do you see Javon as a heel?
No.
Me neither.
Not anytime soon.
He doesn't look like a heel to me. Like right now, like.
Like, the thing is, and this is gonna sound crazy, he's too young to be a heel right now.
No, I wouldn't say it's his age. I wouldn't say it's his age. I just think.
When I say he's too young, I'm not talking about his age. I'm talking about how fresh he is at being in the wrestling business right now. For a young dude, for the way he's doing, he's too much of a face. When he goes, we need a moment when he goes heel. It has to be a moment of like, oh shit.
Nigga, Randy was a heel at his age. He was a heel at his age.
Yeah, but the difference was, look at that nigga. You really gonna sit there and be like, oh, Randy Orton could have been. No, that nigga screamed heel when he showed up. That nigga really screamed heel.
Thing is with Javon. Thing is for me with Javon, I just feel like right now he's too likable. Like, the way how he acts and how he talks and his he's mad again. The way how he acts and the way how he talks and his character, his personality and stuff like that. He be yelling, "Oh, we outside," and he has
That's
like this
this what are you gonna say
charismatic
like that?
Youngster type of vibe to him, he look like he a YN with manners.
I could YN with manners. Echo, give me a pot. Run your pockets. But I want you to take your time. Like,
yeah, like he a young nigga with manners.
Attitude, like nigga.
Hey, I'm about to run into your crib and take everything you got. But don't be scared now, okay? I won't hurt you. You can call the police after. I'll just let me walk away with things first and then call the police after, okay? But I'm not gonna hurt you. You'll be fine. Like, he's just a YN with manners, but
young man, can you young man, have you ever talked to Jesus Christ? You want to meet him? Because on a personal note, I haven't wanted to talk more about the religious views of Jesus.
Right. I called him for
Oh
you.
shit!
Right, exactly. I called him
That
for
is.
you. But yeah, I just
Oh
think
my god,
Javon, huh?
that's just hilarious. A young YN with manners, bro.
Exactly. But I just think he's too likable to be a heel. That's just my take on it. But enough
Nah,
of this
I
King
get
of the
it.
Ring
I get it.
nonsense. Let's go. Let's move
Oh
on.
my god. You know that's staying in the chat, right?
Well, YM with manners.
That's a Y. I'm gonna start calling him that. The YN with manners.
Sure. We got names for everybody here.
We got
Um,
names for almost everybody.
Facts. So after that first round Queen of the Ring match, we got a video package with Penta and Rey Mysterio for their match later tonight. You know, they're gonna make history and stuff like that. So and then after that, we got Chad Gable apologizing to Penta, and Penta accepts the apology, but then he tells Chad, "Hey, there's someone else that you need to apologize to," which we saw later was Rey Mysterio.
So I have a
This is for the
question for
comment
you.
about Javon being a YN with manners. Oh, so you didn't even spell manners right.
You man, the YN with manners. Nigga, how many manners does he got? Like 3?
He got what's that Rick Ross song? 150 acres. my boy, my boy, a real estate agent.
They wasn't with me shooting in the gym. I'm trying to change
Whoa,
it now,
bitch, you
nigga.
want what he's doing in the gym?
Wait, and then he tried to change it. Nigga, get your non-spelling ass on out of here.
Oh man, that's funny. But
That is hilarious.
moving on, bro. Before we get distracted.
For just letting everybody know, that was not true chat. That was just in a. That was in a different. That was in a different. Was in a conversation.
Yeah, that was our
With a,
private chat. Um,
yeah. Oh
so
my
we got
god.
we got John Wick Rollins backstage with Montez Ford, and
Mm-hmm.
Seth thanks him for having his back last week, and he asks about Dawkins, how Dawkins is doing. The Bloodline pull up, and Jay is telling Seth to watch how he speaks about the family because he's also in the King of the Ring tournament and he wants to take away the title
Yeah.
from Cody Rhodes. Yes, sir, Jay. Sure thing, brother. Like we all want to fucking see that.
Yeah, we want. You know what? I would love to see that, bro. I would love to see it. I want to see him fuck it up again. That's what I want to see.
I don't want to see it at all. Um,
If that was a joke.
Seth, I know. Seth says that he's happy for Jay being in the tournament, but what about Jimmy? Jimmy's not in the tournament, you know, because who's gonna be
Well,
next to
Jimmy.
Roman?
Well,
Because
well. The,
Roman
the
wants him.
problem is that with Jay Uso not slopping on it and trying to get a title,
Grown
he
man,
needs
by the way.
somebody to do it. He needs somebody. He needs somebody else to do it. He needs
So
somebody else to do it. So
right, because he's next to Roman because that's what Roman wants it to be, and then he questions the Usos and their motives, like why you guys with Roman again, like you guys are supposed to be better than that, like better than that, and just doing business for Roman Reigns. But he's like, oh, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the best thing for them is being Roman Reigns' backup boys. They're his bag boys. Jay gets upset and he tells Jacob Fatu to get
wait, I
him.
gotta say this. I gotta say this because this was funny as shit throughout the entire thing of Raw. Because Jay sent this nigga Jacob. He said, "Yo, Jacob, handle my leg work, man." And we would think, because of the fact of, Jacob being with the bloodline now, he's kind of just like, I bet. And Jacob gets in Seth's face, and he has this look like you know what, I ain't doing this shit with y'all. Get the fuck out of my face, and just walked off.
Mm-hmm.
and just walked off on him.
Yeah, much to the dismay of Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
So then they all walk away, and Jay's not happy because Jacob didn't listen to him. Good.
Yeah, because the thing is like Jay. I'm sorry to cut you off. Jay thinks that because this nigga's with him, that he's with him. Like no, bro. It's never that. Like, bro, you're still little Jay, bro. Like, to him, like you're not that guy, bro. You're not. And with all due respect, you weren't going to be. So when Jacob walked off, it was more of like a nigga, well, who do you think I am? Like, where were you at? Like, it was more of like a, alright, nigga, so, and then later on, Jacob says something.
Oh, well, we're actually gonna get to that.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Well, we're kind of skipping ahead.
My bad.
Because next, nah, you good. Because next,
Hold on,
after
right
that,
back.
yeah, I'll keep going. Man, leave me alone. He left me all alone. It's all good though. We'll just continue. Damn, it's hot. You mean I got this damn fan on? Bailey is hyping up Lyra backstage before her match, and she's telling her that she believes in her and that she's gonna beat Sol Ruka and win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So that will lead on to this match. Will be Sol Ruka versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. This is good. You know, not really much to say about this match. Soul ended up winning with a Soul Snatcher, which they kind of messed up the view at first.
Yeah, they definitely messed up the view at first.
Cause it's I don't know, cause it's like maybe they think she messed it up or whatever. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Like it had a weird angle, and then they replayed it, and it was at a good angle because she actually hit the move. Fired the cameraman, right? But I mean, the match was cool. The match was solid. Lyra's good at what she does, and Soul is also very good. I mean, what do you think about this match before we move on? I got not much to say.
No, I don't really have anything to say either. I just think it was good to see Sol Ruka defending the title. I think Lyra did her thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad that there wasn't no interference. I'm gonna say that loud and clear because I'm talking about Becky Lynch.
I'm glad there was no interference.
Yeah, I think it's about damn time. But yeah, I fuck with. I like this match. There's nothing bad to say about it.
No, not at all. So moving on, we're gonna go to the segment that you were talking about 2 minutes ago.
Jacob. Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob.
So Jay is mad at Jacob for not, listening to him and getting on Seth Rollins. Jimmy says like, "Hey, we called the play, and he was supposed to run it." Jacob was like, "Oh, I didn't acknowledge you or Jay's punk ass, and then he only acknowledged the OTC Roman Reigns." And then he tells the Usos that they got to stop worrying about him and worry about LA Knight because he has a lot to say on his mind. He has a lot on his mind, and he has a lot to say. So Jacob leaves, and so does Jay. Furiously, just storms out, and Jimmy doesn't realize it because he's like he had his back turned, and he was like saying that, "Oh, we got it, we good," and he went to dap up Jay, and Jay was just gone.
And I love this segment because of a couple of reasons. One, it's about time someone said that to the Usos. Like, bro, y'all waste so much time about what everybody else, about people that's like doing their own thing. But when it comes down to it, y'all worried about the wrong people. Y'all really are. Like, y'all worried about the wrong people. Y'all been worried about the wrong people since y'all lost the tag team titles. Like, do something with yourselves, bro.
Man, just end this damn bloodline shit, bro.
Facts. It's. I'm really hoping it ends soon because one, the whole thing is just not valid anymore. It's just not it. You're not. It's not doing. It's not giving like. It's not giving the energy that everybody thought it was gonna give. Like even when Roman announced, even when Roman, when Jay and them was announcing, oh yeah, this is a warning shot. It was like, nigga, we don't care. Like, what do you want us to? You want us to sit there and, oh, we're back? Like, no, nigga, I don't care. I don't. Like you're sitting there telling me, oh yeah, this is a warning shot to everybody in the locker room. Nobody worried about y'all. The only person they is worried about is Roman Reigns because he has the title.
Yep.
Speaking of Roman Reigns, not really Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns' opponent from WrestleMania. Have you seen this man?
CM Punk?
CM Punk? Yeah.
No, he's just taking some rest. That's all. There were some dumb rumors online saying that like he reportedly asked for his release and that TKO asked for a pay cut and some shit and that he was mad at Triple H and the creative because they have no storylines for him and a bunch of nonsense. It was a bunch of rumors that people were making up and people were like, oh, oh, there goes CM Punk blowing the gasket again and ruining everything again like he always does, and then finally the actual they weren't those things that I just said. They weren't actually reports. They was just fake news and people just spreading shit. And then the actual reports like came out I think today or yesterday, and they were just saying that all those stuff was lies. That CM Punk he's not mad with the company and he's not mad at Triple H whatever. He's just taking a long needed rest and that he should be back on TV like right before SummerSlam.
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this nigga been. Have you seen this nigga in the gym?
Oh no, yeah, he's in tremendous shape.
Yo, for a dude that's old, nigga, that motherfucker. Nah, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw, there's a person right now, on TikTok. Shout out to him. I forgot his name, but he had a whole video. He was doing, everyday influencer shit, and he just happened to have in the picture. He just happened to have CM Punk in the background. And when I say this nigga is looking like a unit, dog.
Yeah, he's
nigga he looked like 80 years younger. Like, bro getting stacked.
Yep.
And I was like, and I'm saying, like, if whenever he does come back, yo, that's gonna look crazy. Also, the rumors about him he's not straight edge anymore. The bro's like in his 50s.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, why would he be
not that he's not
edge
straight edge. It was just false rumors that people saying that he's not happy in the company and things like that, and he wants to leave, and it was a whole bunch of nonsense people were spreading around, and the reports that came out like today, I think they cleared it all up, and they just said that that he's just taking a long needed rest. That he
No.
he probably asked for some time off. Maybe they just decided it was a good idea for him to get some time off. I would assume that he probably asked for the time off, so they just granted him his time off. So like the report said, he should be back, right? Like not before SummerSlam, like like the SmackDown before, but like he should be back in time for SummerSlam, and he should be having a match at SummerSlam. Now his opponent, who would it be? We don't know, but he should be back before SummerSlam.
I mean, who do you think it should be though?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, honestly, the only person I could see him facing if they want to do it, I mean, I don't know how they would get there because he's not in the King of the Ring tournament, but him and Cody for the title would be cool. I've been saying for a while they should move Punk to SmackDown. And remember, the last time Punk was on TV, he was teasing it with Cody Rhodes. He was like, "Oh,
He was teasing it. I
championship
remember that.
matches, huh?"
I said I remember that.
Yeah, he was saying, "Oh, you never know when a opportunity's gonna fall out of the sky and blah blah blah." And Cody Rhodes was like, "Listen, like whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do it." And blah blah blah. So, I mean, I know that's a WrestleMania match. Obviously, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes is a WrestleMania match for sure. But if they
Hmm.
want to give us the first match at SummerSlam and then give us the second one at WrestleMania, I mean, they can if they want. You know, I mean that's something I could think of for Punk at SummerSlam. If they
I
want to do
mean,
that.
yeah. I was thinking, no, actually, no. Now I think about it, it wouldn't work. Never mind. I was gonna say because I was gonna say some bullshit because because of what happened. I kind of see at SummerSlam,
Kind of
or
see
maybe
what?
him. I was gonna say him and Seth, but then I thought about it. I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. That's just false. That's just hoping.
Yeah, I mean, him and Seth is over redundant. It's been done way too many times.
I think the thing about him and Seth is
Even though they
the
never got the proper payoff to their
no.
feud.
I think that, and I think that's the thing. I think they need to rebuild it. I think they need to rebuild that feud by at least giving it a proper send up. Because the thing is, for me personally, I feel it kind of hurts, but with everything going on, because Seth said it. He said, "I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to really like forgive him. Maybe when we're like we're like and we're not in the company no more, and we boost. But until then, we're like I can work with him, but I can't really forgive him." Which I feel like they should. I feel like that should be more of like or they should kind of like as they're working together, try to fix it. But because I think that feud would make it a little better if that makes sense.
I mean, I don't know.
Like
Who
the
knows?
more they work together, the more they
I mean, I guess who knows? But I don't want to see it because they did it so
mm,
many times in 2025, and so like I mean, bro, I mean, they were beefing for like almost what, like a year and a half. I mean, since Punk came back to the company, they were kind of beefing. So
yeah. But the thing is, okay. But the thing is, if I gotta say it like this, that's Seth Rollins' fault.
I guess.
I blame Seth Rollins for that because of the fact of it's like he made it his business to be in CM Punk's business, and there was no reason for it. Punk wasn't even worried about you until you started getting in his face.
Right.
Like there was no, and that's why like for me personally, I didn't like the beef at first because it was like, bro, you're putting yourself in harm in Punk's way. There's no reason for you to do it, but you're doing it on purpose. And that's how that feud went. Like to me, that shit was aggravating to watch. I'm like, bro, there's no reason for you to be worried about him right now.
Oh
But
yeah, but I just feel like it got more aggravating to watch like after WrestleMania and shit. Like because Seth made after WrestleMania last year he created the vision and Braun Breaker joined him and then eventually Bronson Reed joined him, and it was just him and Punk beefing for most of the year until he got hurt. Like their wives got involved. They had the tag team match at WrestlePalooza and stuff like that, and the Fatal 4-Way. Well before that Clash in Paris and yada yada yada. Like they beefed for like literally most of 2025, like right until like Seth got injured last year and he was forced to vacate the title. So I just don't like after seeing it so many times last year. I just not in the mood to see it again this year until further notice. But I'm pretty sure like they're gonna revisit that eventually at some point. But I just don't think the time should be now. Like I just think leave Seth doing his own thing. Like he just became a babyface again. He's a good guy again. He's doing this John Wick stuff. He's coming out wearing these all black suit and ties and whatever, and he wants his world title back and stuff like that. Leave Seth doing that, and whatever they got planned for Punk when he comes back, do that. But just keep them separate.
Right. So you think the best plan right now is to just keep them away from each other until
further notice? Yes, until it's time to bring back the feud and give it the payoff that it should have gotten. Yes, but for right now, keep them separate.
All right. I could understand that.
All right. Where are we? LA Knight. He's out there kind of promo. He said a whole bunch of shit, but I didn't really write everything down. But go through the cliff notes.
Basically how it's basically
he's never
like
been the chosen one.
No, he's
the people chose him.
About the bloodline.
Yeah, but before that, he was talking about like the King of the Ring tournament. He's gonna run through Finn and Royce and Jay this Friday, and but like the whole family's gonna run now and help Jay win the match and whatever. And then out comes Jay. And he yeets for like 15 minutes straight because he has to run it back, and I skipped through all this shit. I don't want to see it. But then Jay gets on the mic, and yes, he cuts a decent promo here. This is probably one of the best promos I heard Jay Uso say in a while. He tells Knight. So? I mean, yeah, in a while, yeah. Like I feel like it reminded me of the old Jay. It wasn't Yeet Man Jay out there. At first it was Yeet Man, but then when he got on the mic, he got serious, and he wasn't pausing every single second, and he wasn't saying Yeet, and the crowd wasn't yeeting with him, and the crowd wasn't saying Yeet after every sentence. Like he went out there, he grabbed the mic, and he got to the point. He told Knight, like, hey, like he answers the call when his family calls, and this Friday he's going to show why he's the arena shaker. He's main event Jey Uso, and this is the warning shot. Bow! That's their new thing now. And
I'm not going to hold you. I didn't care for it.
What, the promo?
I didn't care for his promo.
Okay, that's fine. I don't blame you.
No. I'm just giving you my opinion. It just
No.
wasn't my.
No. I get that. I respect your opinion. It's fine. I don't blame you because I know you're fed up you're fed up with the bloodline stuff as much as I am. But I'm just saying this when you compare this promo to the other promos he has done recently, especially last year when he was world champion, it was the height of the Yeet stuff, and he was being Yeet Man. Like this is probably
his best work.
His best promo so far, like him by himself, like not with Jimmy, because obviously when it's him and Jimmy, they got that chemistry and there's the Uso penitentiary stuff. But him and Jimmy always cut good promos when they're doing promos together. But I'm saying is like when him by himself, this is probably the best promo he's done in a while. Because like I said, he was serious. He wasn't Yeet Man. He got on the mic. It was quick. It got to the point. He didn't like stutter or like he didn't pause every single sentence and allow the crowd to chant Yee after every single word he says. Like I said, he got to the point. It was straightforward, and he said what he had to say, and he walked away. So I'm saying like I thought that was his best promo so far. But LA Knight, because we can't leave him out. He was there too. He comes back and he says that he admires Jay and he appreciates Jay's passion. He admires and appreciates Jay's passion for his family, and that's how it should be. You're a family man. Always take care of your loved ones. But then he goes on to say, from the bottom of my heart, and I mean this from
your family.
Yeah, screw your family.
Yo, I'm sorry. Because because LA Knight, this is why I love LA Knight. Because he said that with his chest out. Because he said, listen, I understand you're a family man. And I understand it from the bottom of my heart. I adore that. That's good of you. That's great. But to be honest, nigga, fuck you. Like
you know what it reminded me of? Remember that Brock Lesnar promo like a long time ago with Heath Slater? He was like, "Oh no, no, listen, like I understand,
Yeah.
like I understand, like I got kids too. I'm a father, I got kids too." And he goes, "I don't give a shit about your kids."
Nah, that promo was so freaking good because Heath is just like, listen, man, I got kids, and he's like, yeah, so do I. And guess what? I didn't ask about yours. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, bro, that was his best. I think that was the best one, bro.
Yeah, that shit was just funny. It was just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about your kids.
Oh my goodness, bro, that was hilarious.
Oh man. But then Jay gets mad and he tries to go out there and fight LA Knight. And LA Knight ready for the scrap, but Jimmy comes out and he stops him from doing so. So he had to separate Jay, and they never threw hands at each other. But they will this Friday.
I was gonna say, I think this is all leading up to Jay versus LA Knight, and this has been a story
Like
that
one on
they have
one, like
been,
after the tournament.
yeah,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
kind of
because
saying that earlier. Unless they have LA
this
Knight
has
win
been
the
something
tournament.
that they've been leading up to for a minute. Why can't I move in the game? What the fuck?
So after that, we're almost done with the show. Are we? Yeah. We're getting close by. We're getting close there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, After this, we got Rey Mysterio versus Penta, and this is a good match. But to be honest with you, bro, I don't know about you, but I barely remember this match. Like
Um,
it was good from what I watched, but I barely remember it like that because
wait, we skipped the thing.
what we skipped.
Um, what's his name apologizing to Ray and Dragon Lee?
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. Oh damn, I didn't write that down. I thought I did. But yes,
So,
before this match, yes, Chad Gable, came out. Well, he walked up to Ray and Dragon Lee and he apologized, for disrespecting
well,
the lucha
he was
libre
about to. Yeah, no, I'm
and the
sorry. He
Mexican
was about
culture.
to apologize. Yeah, he was about to apologize, and Dragon Lee kind of hit him with the yo. Listen, it's all right. You're good, but you're good in my eyes because now you understand what lucha libre really
Well, Ray
means to
said that, not
us.
Dragon Lee.
Well, well, yeah. Um, and it was really good, but Ray pointed out something that I don't think a lot of people do when it comes to wrestling. But he says, listen, with the mask, I can understand you apologizing, but without it, there's some people you gotta go. There's more people, like people you hurt even further, and he's talking about Otis,
Yep, and
Tozawa,
Tozawa,
and
Maxine Dupree.
Otis and Maxine Dupree, which honestly I think is gonna lead up to Maxine Dupree kind of leaving them as a group, if that makes sense.
And who joining that rascal Austin Theory?
That rascal. Why did you say that? Why did you say that, bro? Why that rascal?
What?
That
He's not
rascallion.
that nincompoop. He's not a good influence, man. I don't like that guy.
What did Otis say? He's bad news.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I like that Ray brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a cool thing to, that was a cool layer to add in the story. The he has to go apologize to Alpha Academy because he did do them dirty too. Um, it's funny though. I saw someone post this and I laughed. I forgot to post it to our chat. Maybe you guys seen it on the
Mm-hmm.
internet or not, but someone on the internet said that it's crazy how within a week Chad Gable apologized to 4 people, but in 4 years Roman Reigns has apologized to nobody. He hasn't apologized to his cousins in 4 years, but it took Chad Gable 1 week to apologize to 4 people.
Chad, Chad Gable, Chad Gable has clearly beaten Roman's record at apologies in the WWE.
Oh man,
That's hilarious.
bro, I was laughing when I saw that.
Chad Gable to people that's not his family. Hey, gang, I'm sorry about how I did you. It's alright, bro. Listen, just keep apologizing. You got it. Roman Reigns. Hey, you spilled something, nigga. What?
Hey, so hey Roman, are you gonna apologize to your cousins for how you treated them? Who?
Roman, you gonna apologize to your cousins for abusing them and treating them like trash? Nigga, for what? They part of my family, ain't they? They know how this goes down. Roman, you beat them on live television. So?
And I'm about to beat your ass if you get out my face.
And I'm about to beat you. And I'm about to beat you in this camera, man.
Right, apologize.
As a matter of fact, hey yo, Jay.
You gonna come out with the chair?
Yes, my glorious. You gonna come out? Yes, my glorious king.
Blood slapping on it, eh? Grown man, by the way. You gonna come out with the chair and pack that man up, bro? Oh man, we some clowns for real. But as far as this match goes,
that's the bloodline,
right? So as far as this match goes, we got Ray and Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. I barely remember this match, to be honest with you, because I was trying to do 3 things at once. Because I was at work, and while I was watching this match, I was also watching the NBA Finals, and I was also trying to watch this match and also take notes. So
this nigga tried to do his homework and watch the NBA Finals at the same time.
Right, like so I don't really remember this match that well, but from what I saw, it was good. Even though there was some commercials in there, which it gets me tight with the commercials. You know why it gets me tight with the commercials? Like, you know what really grinds my gears with these commercials?
Yeah.
So for example, Penta will make his entrance, right? He's on his way to the ring. During the entrance, they'll cut to commercial, right? And then when we get back from commercial or the advertisement, which is like 3 minutes long, when we get back from the commercial break or / advertisement break, Penta's entrance is done. Rey Mysterio makes his entrance, and then they do the ring introductions and stuff like that. The bell rings, the match will start. We'll get about maybe 60 to 90 seconds of action just to go back to more commercials. And it's every time.
I'm happy that you said that.
It's every time they do that.
Yeah.
Every time. Either I'm not sorry to cut you off. It's either they'll go to commercial during the entrance, or they'll show all the entrances, or not all of them, but they'll show both entrances of the wrestlers, and then give us like 30 seconds of action, and then cut to commercial. Especially after a suicide dive, bro. Literally, bro, I kid you not. Every time, like it happened in this match with Ray and Penta. Like every time someone does a suicide dive or like an aerial attack outside the ring, they go to commercial.
Yeah.
Like for example, like in this match with Ray and Penta, Ray was on the apron. Penta went for a baseball slide. Ray jumped over the Penta's baseball slide. Penta slid out the ring, and then Ray jumped off the middle rope and hit a beautiful looking moonsault on Penta on the outside. After Ray hit that moonsault, bam, we go to commercial.
It's what aggravates me is not even just like the commercial itself. I mean, it's not just the commercial, like them going to commercial. It's always the commercial itself. Like, why is it I have to hear so many times, let's get ready to
Oh my God!
Bro, I get it, bro. Y'all have a promo code for something that nobody's gonna use except people in cities. Like, it's not that ideal. And like recently, the freaking and then recently you'll have advertisements that nobody asked for, like the Minute Maid ones. I'm like, bro, there's, with all due
Drop
respect,
the leg, Oos, and bring the juice.
I was just about to do that. I was just about to say that too. They showed that one. Oh, they showed that one more now than they show the one with Rhea talking about the general.
The general, yep. And Rhea's in one of
Yeah,
those Minute Maid commercials too with Cody.
with Cody. But the one person that they show is fucking Jay Uso in his Yeet gear that I did not ask for. Talking about
Bro,
some drop the leg, oops, and bring the juice. No, nigga, just bring it to me. Like, you're already up, bro.
how about drop the leg, Oos, and get off my screen?
Nah, drop the leg, oops, and get your title back. Like, damn.
Yo, the commercials be annoying, bro. What's another commercial that
As
annoys me, bro?
hell.
Oh my god, bro.
And like I said, the thing that kills me is like it's not even. They're not even like cool. They're not cool to me. Like they're not valid. Like
Nah, they're annoying as hell, bro. Like
they're
bro, you know what's
annoying as
worse,
fuck.
bro? Them Minute Maid commercials, bro. I know DoorDash commercials, bro. They're probably up there with the Remember during WrestleMania 41? I mean not 41, WrestleMania 42 this year, especially during night one, where every time they go to commercial, they just give us that damn 2K26 commercial, the WWE 2K26 commercial.
Yeah.
Bro, like it's like that. Like it's like that's how those Minute Maid and the DoorDash commercial feels, bro. It's just every single time, like bro, like during that
Every
WrestleMania week.
time.
I mean, I said it before, but during that WrestleMania weekend, bro, I seen that 2K26 commercial so many times, bro. That by the time I got home from OC's house when we watched WrestleMania 42 night one, I wanted to delete this damn game. Like that's yes. Oh my god, bro, so aggravating. But going back to this match, Penta wins after hitting a Mexican destroyer, and what Michael Cole in commentary called an instant classic. Yes, sir, everybody remember it. Um, Ethan, Ethan and Rusev come out and attack after the match. Dragon Lee comes out for the save, but he gets taken out. And then Rusev would, he rips off Ray's mask, and then Chad Gable comes out, and he just
Mm-hmm.
goes off like just German suplex after
He's
German
wild.
suplex. Rusev was just flying, bro. Rusev was a big dude too, but Chad was
Listen,
just dropping him.
I give this to Chad, bro. For a man, for a dude that's like, I'm pretty sure is like 5'8", 5'9", like he's not too tall, but he's not short either. Bro can lift.
Oh, he's a strong dude.
Like he's a real strong dude.
He's a strong dude. I just hope they capitalize on what he did at the Triple A show with the Grande Americano match.
Oh, they definitely have to. There's no way they can't.
Like,
There's no way. Like being honest, there's no way they can't. With everything he did it, nah, bro. Because sometimes I think that's the other thing too. You could correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what's usually missing in a lot of wrestlers too. Um, and what I mean by that is like okay, Chad wasn't getting a didn't have much of a mean streak until he ooh, excuse me, until he until he turned heel and was doing all that bullshit until he got to put the mask on. Like he had a mean streak, but he didn't have that much of a mean streak, if that makes sense.
no, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it a. I'm not gonna say I can call it a mean streak, but it definitely got him to another level. It
Speaking of
definitely
easy, Dave.
it he I'll give him his props. He took something that wasn't like meant to be like a big deal and made it a big
Yeah.
deal.
Right.
If you get what I mean.
No, I get you.
You know,
But remember, that's
that's
what I was. Go ahead.
that's the way how I see it. Like he grabbed something that, in my opinion, I think I said this before. He grabbed something that, I mean, other than him and Ludwig Kaiser, who were the two Americanos. So I'll give Ludwig his credit too. So I'll put him in this thing what I'm about to say. Both of them, both Ludwig and Chad, both took something that would have failed under anybody else and made it into a
Yeah.
masterpiece. They were given some lemons, and they damn sure made lemonade.
I agree with
So
that.
shout out to both of those guys. Yeah, that match was awesome. They even aired it. I think, when was it? Was it last week after Raw? I think they aired it.
Yeah, they had to. They had
Yeah.
to.
So
There
I
was
give
no
credit to both those guys.
to where credit's due. Yep.
Yes, but I just hope they capitalize on Chad's momentum coming out of that.
Agreed. Definitely agreed.
Oh man. Next we got a little video package for Raquel saying, that she dominated her match in the Fatal 4-Way on SmackDown, and she's gonna win the King of the Ring. She's gonna beat Io, and she's gonna make her cry to Rhea, and she's gonna need Rhea's shoulders to cry on, and blah blah blah. And she's gonna um challenge Rhea at SummerSlam. Sure thing, Raquel. Sure thing. Um,
Here's my thing. Here's my thing about it. I was gonna ask you a question too, and you can be completely honest with me.
Of course,
Would it make
that's what I always do.
I know, but would it make sense? And hear me out. Would it make sense for Liv to sabotage Raquel?
Would it make sense for Liv to sabotage Raquel?
Yes. In her match with Io.
Yes.
Because my thing is, right?
Because
Go ahead.
like what I said before, which I mean, I kind of spoke about it earlier, and we're gonna get to it in a couple of minutes. But remember, two things. I didn't see the match, but I saw the reaction of Liv. So two things.
Yeah.
One, like I said, I didn't see the match because I was too busy watching my damn Knicks in the finals on last Friday. When Raquel won her tournament match right on Friday, when she beat JC Jane and them, I forgot who else was in the match. But when Raquel won her first round Queen of the Ring tournament match, right, and Liv was in her corner, right, when Liv saw Raquel win, she had a look on her face like, oh shit. Like, it wasn't like oh shit, like my homegirl just won the match, she's gonna move on to the Queen of the Ring. It was like, oh shit, I'm in the tournament too, I might need to deal with this woman.
Yeah.
Two, like I said before, when Roxanne earlier, right? Well, not earlier. It happens later on in the show we're going to get to, but I brought her up earlier when we were talking about the Queen of the Ring, our King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring issues. When Roxanne and Liv were talking backstage, and Roxanne brought out the fact that it could be Liv versus Raquel in the final, Liv quickly changed the subject.
Yeah.
She did not want to hear it. The moment JD and Dom pulled up, she immediately changed the subject, and she was talking about how, like, how Dom will eventually figure it out when he faces Oba next week. Like, she completely changed the subject, changed the conversation. She did not want to hear about her facing Raquel in the final. So going back to your question, yes, I can see Liv sabotaging Raquel, but I don't think she's gonna do it on purpose. I think she could inadvertently sabotage Raquel, make it look like an accident, and then that would lead, that would drop those crumbs of Raquel defecting from the Judgment Day, and hopefully it'll lead to the implosion of the Judgment Day. So, but answer to your question is yes. I can see Liv sabotaging Raquel, but I'll say inadvertently. I don't say she. I don't think she'll do it on purpose, but I could see her like, like I guess like trying to help her out during the match because who does Raquel face? Let me see.
I
Cause
think she
no,
faces
Raquel faces
Io.
Io. Raquel faces Io.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to look for no reason. Yeah, so Raquel faces Io. I believe it's this coming Monday. I think if I'm not mistaken. So I can see Liv out there with Raquel, and her trying to help Raquel beat Io, but if something goes wrong, and then Io takes advantage and wins the match. Or what if they do a thing where, Liv is like she wants to be in Raquel's corner, but Raquel's like, hey, like nah, I'm good on that. You can stay backstage. I want to be Io 1-on-1 by myself. But Liv shows up anyway. And that like
Anyway.
distracts Raquel. Like she's like, hey, what you doing here? Like I told you to stay backstage. I don't need your help. I want to do this by myself. And then Io takes advantage of the situation and beats Raquel and move on. And then, like I said, that you plant the seeds for that story, that
Mm-hmm.
that that tension, and then Raquel, defecting from the Judgment Day, and that'll lead to the Judgment Day implosion. But
Mm.
what you gonna say?
No, I was only asking because it would make more sense if she did,
Yes,
basically.
I agree. I agree. Yes.
Because the thing is that okay, we all know. For one, we all know that she had a problem with Liv. I mean, Liv had a problem with Raquel.
Well, Liv is dodging Raquel, low key. She don't want to
Yeah,
face her.
she
But
doesn't want that
also,
smoke with her.
remember, Liv has been very uh well, I'm not gonna say as of lately, but there's been some moments where Liv has been being very conceited, like just thinking about
Mm-hmm.
herself. Because remember last week, I think when Roxanne was throwing that tantrum, and we
Mm-hmm.
spoke about this last week when we did the podcast when we talked about the AAA show and things like that, and the discussions in the trenches, episode 5, on where Roxanne was throwing that tantrum about her losing the tournament, and Liv walks in. Liv is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the queen of the ring and I'm gonna win the tournament, blah blah blah. And Raquel's looking at Liv like, hey, like do you see what's going on here? And Liv is still going on like, oh, like this is my time, I'm gonna take everything, I'm gonna beat Rhea, blah blah blah. And Raquel's looking at Liv like, yo, read the room, like look at Roxanne, like
Yeah.
she's not happy. And then Liv is trying to cheer up um Roxanne, and while she's doing that, she says, and I quote, "Oh, me and Dom are gonna win both tournaments and be the new king and queen of the ring." And Raquel's like, "Hey, what about me? I'm also in the tournament. Why are you looking past me?"
Mm-hmm.
And then Liv is trying to like make up for, "Oh no, no, yeah, you right. Like either you could win or I could win, and we'll both, either one of us will be king, queen of the ring, king and queen of the ring, whatever. And as long as it's one of us, then that's all that matters in the end. So Liv
Mm-hmm.
went from doing that to now, like I said, dodging Raquel. Like she like you can tell Liv does not wants nothing to do with Raquel in this tournament.
The thing, and the other thing about it is, I personally, and this is just me looking at everything, the way Liv's heel going, right? Because everyone's, I don't know about y'all, but I don't really care for it. But the
What?
way the heel run's
Oh,
going,
her heel run?
her heel run, yeah, I don't really care for it.
No, I mean
The
it's
way her
fine with
heel,
me. I just wish the Judgment Day would just break apart, but it's fine with me.
yeah, nah, because the reason I say is like
I mean her
it
booking has been
at
bad so
first,
far though.
nah. So the thing is, at first it was about taking everything from Rhea, right? Because she took the title, she took the man, and she basically took the group from her.
Hmm.
When that happened, right? Because it happened. Um, when that happened, it went from that to now that I'm champ and my and she said, Dominic's a champ and all this other shit. Now it's starting to be more like it's starting to click in, but it's starting to be more of like, oh, I don't want just this. I want all of this. And it's like, okay, what happens when she loses it all? Because the thing is, let's be honest, Liv can lose the title anytime. She's a good fighter, but she can lose the title anytime.
Yes.
Even when she was fighting Valkyrie, she almost lost if it wasn't for the fact that the Judgment Day had that Raquel and Roxanne stepped in.
Oh god, that match is so unmemorable. Aside from Roxanne and her skirt.
Yeah, but
My bad,
no, but it's like don't say we. I ain't doing that.
You bought it.
Shut up.
I read your mind. No, let me stop.
Yeah. Nigga, no. Nah, but like, what happens when she loses it? Because think about it.
She's back to
really
square
think
one.
About it. Yeah. And she has to sit there because she's not losing Dominic anytime soon. I don't think she is.
I think she should.
Because they're doing through. She should, but she's not losing them anytime soon. And then you got the title. She's lost the title. She lost the title and then gained it back, which everyone was kind of just like, I was like, oh, yeah, good job. You won the title back. Yay. And it's like, yeah, whatever.
No, unmemorable match.
And at that point, you're kind of just like, okay, but what happens when she loses the group?
She's by herself.
Because that part's important. That part's really important because they're the new Judgment Day. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, they're the new version of the Judgment Day.
Yes.
So at that point, what can you really do about that? And it's like the only logical thing is have them lose everything. Like JD McDonough's the only one that's kind of like, it's like, okay, he could lose everything, but it's like, what is he? I mean, what is there to really lose? He's just in the group.
I think JD will be fine on his own, to be honest.
He would be. I'm not even like gonna deny it. He would be. It's just at this point, it's like, what can we really do? What happens when this group is over? And what happens with these things? Because Raquel could be a face again if she wanted to, but she's doing her thing as a heel.
Oh,
Roxanne. All right, Roxanne was the prodigy, and they brought her in, and she's doing fine. I think she could do good as a singles, unless they keep those two together and become tag team champions again.
Roxanne's fine. I mean, I feel like all of them will be fine on their own, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
All of them will be just fine on their own. JD will be good for the IC title. So with Dom, you could have Liv still be a heel and have her on her own, as the world champion. Raquel will be, like you just said, I guess you could turn Raquel babyface and she'll be good in that title hunt, for the women's Intercontinental title or the world title. All of them will be good on their own. JD will be good in Minecraft. I do not like you right now, OC. Leave Lord Blockhead ass. That's crazy.
Get out. Get out, bro. Like,
that's messed up.
Like, nah, I'm sick of this. Get the fuck out. If I could kick you, I would. Like, bro. This nigga said he'd be good in Minecraft. We know that, but you ain't had to say it out loud.
Bruh.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I think they all be good by themselves.
Yeah, that'll be just fine.
I just think that, you know, at the same time, but I think at the end of the day, it's like, when is it gonna, like, it's still that point of like, when it happens, they need to show it. They really need to show it.
Yeah, for sure. After
Child.
Raquel's little video, Io had one of her own, and she said that she is honored to, you know, she is honored on what her senpai Asuka has bestowed on her, and she will make her proud. And she said that Raquel Rodriguez is a force to be reckoned with, but she's being pulled by the strings of Liv Morgan, basically calling her a puppet. And she will win the tournament, which I think she should win the tournament.
She's not wrong. The sad part is she's not wrong.
No, she's not. But, you know, she's saying that she's going to win.
I think that part that sucks, too. Everybody can see it. My bad.
No, you good. Yeah. Then after that, we kind of spoke about this already. It was the Liv and Roxanne thing, and you know, Roxanne's telling Liv that she's right, that she has to let go of her loss, and she's going to support Liv and Raquel, who are also in the tournament, and stating that, you know, one win for a member of the Judgment Day is a win for the entire group. And then she brings up, you know, Liv versus Raquel in the finals, the possibility of Liv versus Raquel in the finals. Liv, as I said before, quickly changes the subject because she don't want to talk about that. The moment Dom and JD arrive, and you know, they're mad about their plan at getting the jump on Obafemi falling to pieces, and Liv's telling Dom to not worry, that they'll figure something out. And then the three of them, you know, leave the clubhouse, and Roxanne stays behind, but she has a mean look on her face, still hinting that Roxanne is gonna go out to Liv. Whenever that happens, we don't know. I'm assuming when she was winning the bank, which is now apparently is in October. They pushed it back again. So, Money in the Bank was in September. Now it's in October. Fantastic.
Life we live.
Right. No Project Pat. It's a good song.
I see what you did there.
Gotta take the good with the bad. All right, I'm gonna stop. It's a good song.
Copyright.
Hey, chill out. I ain't fan them. So our main event is the King of the Ring first round between John Wick Rollins, Javon Evans, Ricky Saints, and Tala Tonga. This is a good main event, which I did not see Seth losing, but it is what it is. Javon Evans picked up the win after Seth had the match won, and the Vision comes out and screwed this man over, which I do not know why. Oh my god, seeing that shit gets me frustrated, bro.
See, this goes
you know
back
why?
to the thing where I was.
You know what really gets me frustrated about this shit, and I said it earlier, but I'll say it again for the people, you know, who are tuning in now, or for the people who are tuning in now and whatnot. Like, the fact of you had Braun Breaker screw over Seth Rollins just for them to set up another match between those two, when you could have just done it in the King of the Ring tournament final. It just makes no sense to me. Like, I would understand, like, if the Bloodline did it, right? Like if the Usos and Jacob came out and they screwed Seth out of the tournament, because yes, even though they screwed Seth out of the tournament, you can still use that to build up Roman and Seth at SummerSlam. But since it was the Vision, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, they got Seth stuck in this freaking Vision vortex, which he doesn't even need to be in right now, to be honest with you. Like, at all. Like, I completely understand they want to do the payoff. They want to have the rubber match between Braun and Seth. I don't mind it. I get it, but like, you could have just done it in the King of the Ring tournament final and not do it just for the sake of doing it. Because
Yeah,
if
no,
you did it in
that's
the
a
King of the
that's a
Ring
big
tournament
fact.
final, you have the rubber match there, and the match will mean more. I said this like thousands of times already, but I'm just saying it just because I can't empathize it enough. Because going back to what I said before, they messed up the freaking tournament by doing this nonsense. You could have just had them face off in the final. The match will mean more, and you could have either man win the final and go on to face Roman. But instead, you have them screw over Rollins. Javon wins this match, which I have no problem with Javon winning. I think Javon winning is fine. I don't know if he'll win the tournament itself, but him winning and moving on to the second round is cool. It's fine by me, especially because he's a young talent. He's gonna be there for a while. He's the future. You want to build him up, raise up his stock a bit. Sure, fine, but just
Uh
I'm just saying Rollins losing this match makes no sense.
huh. My thing about it is this.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I said it so many times.
Yeah, nah. You said you. I think you said the due diligence. My thing about it is this: is that they're trying. It feels just like how it felt when he was beefing with Punk. Hold on a second. Sorry, I gotta put my glasses back on and fix something. But this is the same way I felt when it came down to him and Punk,
Hmm.
because the thing was, because the thing was, everything everything Punk did bothered Rollins, and there was no reason for it. He said his dirt and left it at that. He said, "Yo, stay out of my business, and I'll stay out of yours," and that's what they were supposed to do. For some reason, Seth's non-complacent ass decided, I'm gonna make it my business to fuck with this nigga. There was no reason for it. There was no reason for it. Everything he did against Punk at the time, people was like, "Oh, it's because he talked about his home." Yeah, okay, that's one thing. But wouldn't you want to stay away from the person that's talking shit and then coming back? Like with Drew, that was one thing. Because at the time, Drew did get screwed over by Punk and lost the title in like a few seconds. But it's still at that same time, it's like, bro, grown man, by the way, you're mad because this man's back in the company.
Yes.
He has nothing to do with you.
Well, no, because remember, he he was mad at him being back in the company because remember,
I get that.
Punk Punk talked a lot of shit when he left, and he
I know.
tried to tear down the company and whatever, right? So when Punk came back to the company and Rollins saw that he was back and everybody welcomed him with open arms, that got Rollins mad. He was like, "Hey, this is the same guy that just spoke hella crap about this company and tried to tear down this company and everything that we built. So for you guys to welcome him back with open arms is wild." So Rollins felt that he was being the soldier, the loyal soldier, and defending the company from the guy who's back and try to, you know, and just basically talked a whole lot of shit about it. That's
Here,
how Rollins
here's
felt at the
why.
time.
But here's the
But it's
thing.
like,
Here's the
but the
problem.
thing is, not to cut you off, it was like
Mm-hmm.
I understood the story, but at the same time, it felt like the Hangman story.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Punk and Hangman were beefing
With him.
in
Yeah.
AEW, and Heyman was like, "Oh, I need to protect you from everyone else in this locker room. I need to protect you from this company." Blah blah blah. Like Rollins said the exact same thing in that promo against Punk, and he was like, "Oh, like
Yeah.
you're a cancer to this company. You're a cancer to this locker room. I need to protect everybody from you. I need to protect everybody in this company from you." It was like they just copied off like the AEW storyline, which I wasn't really
But that's why.
keen
But
on
that's
it.
why I always found. But that's why I always found it weird because
I mean, it makes
that and
sense
also
for Rollins to feel that way, but it's like, damn, you couldn't come up with anything else.
no. But the thing is, yes, it makes sense, but at the same time, for the way they were doing it, it just no, I didn't like it at all. For the workhorse to to throw everything away just to stop this one man from just succeeding, it's kind of like saying it's kind of like, okay, this is how I feel about it, in my honest opinion. Say I built the Iron Man suit, right? Say I built the Iron Man suit. It's really good. It works. I can fly. I can do all the. I do the same shit Iron Man can.
Bruh.
But I get into a fight with Captain America. I want to fist fight Captain America without the suit on, and I know I'm about to get my ass whooped. But he has a shield with him. Bro, what was the point of me building the suit? What was the point of me using the suit? What's the point of it? Seth Rollins was the workhorse, is the workhorse of WWE. He's done everything possible to get the company where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're worried about this, I'm going to say 40-year-old man coming
40.
back. 40-year-old man coming back.
Oh, he's in his 40s. He's 47, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you're worried about this 40-year-old man coming back, trying to win the title. And you know, I would understand if he just called him a hypocrite, which I think he did.
Yes, I believe so.
But if he had left it at just that, like, look at this hypocrite, I would have been like, all right, cool. But you made it your standing point to screw him over at every chance because you hate him, because of shit just didn't go your way, just things didn't, like, over you texting him and him not replying, or him not being a friend and telling you that he's all right.
He did say that.
You're mad at him for not contacting you when he feel you should have told him, like, hey, listen, I understand what you're feeling, but you gotta suck it up. Like, because like, oh yeah, he could have contacted you, but the phone works both ways. You never contacted him back. You didn't tell him how you, like, yo. You never told him, yo, that's kind of fucking with me because you were part of my life and now you're talking shit about it. What's going on? You didn't call him back. You kept doing what you were doing. And then, like I said, am I what you calling for Punk? No, because I get it. I get why he was mad. I get why Seth Rollins was mad. You're talking shit, and then you come back on some, oh yeah, they just called me for the company. No. Why the fuck are you here? At least make amends with everybody. I would have at least started with that. But with this, like I said, the Judgment Day thing is like, I have created the group and now the group is here to destroy me. Like, bro, this is what the Bloodline should have been doing.
Let's get to the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I'm saying, how did it get to Judgment Day? You were just talking about Punk and Rollins.
I meant to say I said Bloodline.
Yeah, but what's that to do
Did
with
I say Judgment Day by accident?
Yeah, but what does that do with Punk and Rollins, though? Yeah? Do you mean the Vision?
The Vision. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, you knew what I meant.
No, that's why I was questioning you.
Damn it, Eric. Anyway,
My parlay.
damn it. But yeah, it's like, this is what the Bloodline should have did when when this nigga did all this bullshit.
You mean division
They
or
should have
bloodline?
destroyed. I mean, the bloodline should have did when they when Roman was by himself. They should have destroyed this nigga.
Right.
Which they still can, but you know
I mean, I just
I
hope
don't
they
think
get rid
they're.
of it.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it anytime soon. But you know, excuse me. But yeah, no, that's my take on it.
I hear you. I got nothing else to say, man.
I can tell.
No, I mean, I said my piece about everything, and I don't know why I even started that match. We're almost done. I mean, yeah, we're almost done. Um, yeah, I said my piece about the King of the Ring tournament and everything like that, and I mean, we'll see what happens this coming Friday and what they do there. But all in all, that's everything. That's the show for y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody watches on the playback. Appreciate y'all. Next week,
Thank you.
since Raw's in Baltimore, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming of sometime after midnight. 12:30 the latest, but sometime after midnight. But the funny thing is, if I'm not mistaken, from what I heard, they're going back to Europe after like next week. So next week, um, Raw's in Baltimore, right? Well, not next week. This coming Monday, Raw's in Baltimore, and then next week they're going to be in London. So I'm like, wow, what a schedule! Uh, After being in Europe for like 3 weeks, you're going back to America for like one day, for 1 week or whatever, and then we're back. And then we're back to Europe. I don't make the schedule, so I don't know, but
They
yeah,
hitting niggas. They hitting motherfuckers with that. Hey, London looks like a good place to hit to head out to, right?
right,
No,
exactly. So next
I want to
week,
go
since
home.
Raw's in Baltimore, Raw will start at 8 at the regularly scheduled time. So we'll be doing the podcast at the regularly scheduled time of sometime after midnight. But the week after that, since Raw is going to be in London, I'm pretty sure they're going to have an early start time. And knowing me, I'm not doing this podcast at 12 at midnight on a show that starts at freaking 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. So on that week, we'll be doing it again on Thursday, which will be Thursday the 18th.
The 18th.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yeah, yeah. You
Right? No,
know
no, no,
what?
no. Thursday the. Hold on. Today's the 11th. No, no, no. It'll be Thursday the 25th. So today's the 11th. Next Raw is Monday the 15th, and it's 22nd. So Monday Night Raw on June 15th. That it'll be in Baltimore. So we'll do that at 12 midnight, regularly scheduled programming, regularly scheduled time. But then on June 22nd, Raw will be in London. So we're not doing that show at 12 at midnight because I think Raw's going to start early, most likely, because it'll be in London, England. So we'll do that show on Thursday, the 25th, a couple of days after. Well, 4 days
Mm-hmm.
after. Right? Sound
You
like a
know what?
plan?
Whenever they, yeah, that's a plan.
Okay.
You know, whenever they start doing European tours, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think we should cancel. Like, cause it's not even because of like, oh, you just don't like your. No, I love all my people. I love everyone from Asia to Europe, anywhere. I love everybody. But it's like, bro, trying to tune in at 2 o'clock and then having to do this on a Thursday. I'm gonna hurt somebody, bro. I don't think I want to do this.
I
I don't
mean,
think I want to do this.
I just think it's the best route for us. Like, because like I said,
It
here's the
is.
thing. Like I said before, I know there have been times where we've done it before where I think one time Raw started like at 3 and we still did the show at midnight, and I think another time Raw started at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and we still did the show, after midnight. It's just that I just think it just sounds diabolical for us to do a show, to do a review after 12 o'clock at midnight on a show that started at 2, 3 in the afternoon.
You know, when he puts the emphasis, that means he's serious about this shit, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just saying. I
So
just think
yeah,
I
I
just
agree
think
with
it's
him.
better for me and you, mind you.
No, you're right.
Mind you,
You're
I mean,
right.
look at the time. Look, we started at what 9:30, and we're done.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah, he's not wrong.
if we did it our regularly scheduled time, we would have started this shit like maybe at 12:20, and then we probably won't be done till like freaking 1:45 in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So it helps us
You're
out
not
a
wrong.
lot when it comes to timing, because we don't got to do it so late. I mean, yeah, we're doing it on a different day, but we don't got to do it so damn late.
You know what's crazy? We really talk about our schedule, and we supposed to be clicking off.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, good point. Okay, so
You fucking dumbass. What was that? Oh my god.
all right, now for real though, Twin got a point. Um, just a quick ass reminder, one last time, because we're really about to log off here. So one last
Oh
time,
shit.
um,
My
Raw,
chest.
this coming Raw, regularly scheduled time after midnight, but the following Raw after that, we're not gonna do the show on that day. We're doing it on Thursday, the 25th. Check out Phantom and OC.
Mm-hmm.
On tomorrow's SmackDown show, SmackDown the Trenches. Um, I was gonna stream today, but I got caught up and I got busy. I went to the mall and I had to buy some essentials and shit. So hopefully next Thursday I'll stream. Twin, when you streaming again on your Twitch?
Wednesday I streamed yesterday. I streamed Destiny 2 to
Hmm.
become immortal. I am going to try to stream again next Wednesday, maybe. I'm gonna try to go back. I might go and play Callisto Protocol. I don't
Okay.
know. I've been kind of shutting it off for a while. Um, aside from that, maybe I'll play a new game. But Callisto. But for those tuning in and we're like, yo, where's Callisto Protocol? Just letting you know, it is coming. I'm gonna bring it back
Hmm.
as soon as possible. Um, until then, like I said, you'll catch me whenever. You'll catch me on Wednesdays, whenever,
Yeah.
maybe Saturdays.
Right.
But that all depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah. So like as for me,
Hmm.
mostly Thursdays. If I don't get caught up with things, I normally stream on Thursdays, trying to wrap up Uncharted, the first one, Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Like I said, I was
Hmm.
planning on doing it today, but I got caught up in some things. I was kind of busy. Had to buy some essentials, some important things, and stuff like that. So I couldn't really do it. So hopefully next week, if I'm not caught up in shit, I'll do it. And obviously we'll. Well, no. I mean that's the following Thursday after that we're doing that podcast. So, but yeah, that'll be it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be safe, man. Well, let's end this shit, man.
Yeah,
Peace.
love you guys. Peace.
Peace.